All right. Hey guys, I just got done with some rehearsals over on University, and so I stopped over here at Nordic without the construction workers here, so I could just kind of walk around and see what they've done and see if I wanted to vlog this or not. And they do have at least one exciting new thing to show you, so I'm going to show you that, and then I'll go upstairs and see if there's anything there as well. So first things first, let's flip you around. Okay, so student lounge, we've seen this a few times here. Kind of exciting change though, as we look this direction. So from the lounge out, we've got not only the doorway cut, but they've also got the windows cut in as well. So as the students who use the lounge, which remember will be those kids that are here a lot, the kids that have a lot of different classes, will look at the schedule and see who has kind of earned use of the student lounge due to their scheduling, how many classes they're here, and when they've got these breaks in between classes. They will have to be a certain age as well to be able to use the student lounge. Typically, like right now, we have a rule of any child under 10 should be accompanied by an adult at all times, so they're not being left alone. But so those older kids that are here and need a place to be, then they have this lounge. And so from the inside, you know, they can still kind of see out. It's a little more open to the waiting room. And also, you know me, it's always safety, and we always want to make sure that everything is, you know, going smoothly, and everything is aligned with our core values all the time as much as we possibly can. And so we also wanted to be able to, you know, feel like our staff can walk around and easily see in here and know what's going on. And another little tip that we do, this might be helpful for other studio owners, we actually put a baby monitor in our student lounge as well. And then the camera, so there's a camera and baby monitor in the lounge, and then the little handheld piece that shows what's going on, that goes to the reception desk. And so reception can hear and see what's going on in the student lounge as well. So that is kind of handy. All right, I just want to take a quick walk around and kind of show you what we have happening as well. Looks like they may have made that adjustment to the pocket door I was talking about, or just pushed it in. But now we can see, I back up a little bit here. Now you can see what that opening is going to look like when both doors are wide open and the boutique is open. So that's pretty cool. I'm curious if they've happened to do anything down here with the staff lounge. Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, they've got a lot done over here. So good thing I vlogged, huh? So remember, staff has their own parking lot in the back of the building. They will come in a back door. This allows them to, you know, kind of get settled, put their stuff down, you know, take care of themselves, have a drink, fill up their water bottles or whatever it is. So they have a doorway that's actually being put in here so that we can kind of secure this space instead of it just being left open. So there'll actually be a door there that they've put in the frame for. And then we're just leaving this, obviously we'll clean it up a little bit, but we're leaving this cabinetry that's here, and a little sink, and some cabinetry over here, which will have some supplies and things like that for staff. We already have a Keurig in our staff lounge currently. We have a microwave in our staff lounge currently. Just our staff lounge currently is really, really small, so this will be a nice upgrade. But we'll move that stuff here, and our staff will have access to that. And then, remember, if you remember, this was just a wall. So they've now cut a big opening in this wall that opens this up from kind of a kitchen area to what will be more of a living room area for our staff. We'll have furniture in here, table, chairs. They can just kind of hang out and, you know, have some space to hang out, like I said, get themselves ready. And then on this end, this door sneaks us kind of back around to, if we go down this hallway, you'd be by the elevator. So it allows the staff to bypass the waiting room as well, which just kind of, we always have a receptionist in the waiting room at all times, and so we really want our parents to go and utilize them versus our teachers being like, oh, I got 3 minutes to get up to the studio to teach, and then a parent's grabbing them in the waiting room, and then they're late for class, right? So that is something kind of just to note for studio owners. That is something that was important to me, was that we had a way for staff to get to the studios a little bit smoothly without having to go through the waiting room, because sometimes that can slow them down. And I can't expect my staff like show up a half an hour before your class because you have to go through the waiting room and you're going to have all these parents that want to talk to you. So this is just a way that it kind of works out pretty smoothly as well. All right, well, next, I'm going to go ahead and walk upstairs and see what we have going up there. There might be nothing, but we'll take a look. So we're gonna kind of warp from here to upstairs. Okay, there's really not much up here, but I thought I'd show you the storage room up here, which will be the preschool in the future, and just kind of show you we are accumulating all kinds of stuff. They're storing, remember, the light fixtures. We are trying to keep those and reuse them. There's nothing wrong with them, so it seems silly to replace them at this point. And ceiling tiles, same thing. Now, I will say, if we look closely over here, it looks like there's probably some ceiling tiles that we are going to have to replace. We got a lot of half pieces here, but and then just some different ductwork and things like that they're saving and will be reusing as we put things back together. I believe that's, I don't know, track stuff for the ceiling maybe, or don't know, but pieces that they're going to be reusing. So for us, with this large of building, this is a little project talk, or kind of shop talk, if you will. But for us, with the building being so large and so many square feet, it was going to be something like $70,000 just to replace all the light fixtures and upgrade them to the LED. And that just, it is not in the budget for us right now to spend almost $100,000 on just changing out light fixtures that already work, but just upgrading them. Is it something that we will work towards doing and maybe do like a room at a time or a couple rooms at a time? I mean, absolutely. But right now, our all-in budget was $500,000 for the remodel, and we're now sitting at closer to $350,000. We cut quite a few things back just because of needing to cut back and staying on budget, and so we went back to about a $350,000 construction remodel budget. And so obviously when you're talking about that as your total, something like $70,000 in replacing lights just isn't an option. And so make sure that you're talking to contractors and asking those questions, because that stuff really can add up, especially when you're talking about a business like a dance studio where there's just so much square foot. We just need a lot of square foot to operate, and so those things can really add up. All right, guys, that's it for the vlog for today. It is super hot right now where I'm at. It's about 85 and real humid outside, and it is warm in areas of the building. So I think they've got some air running in some areas, and then some areas are turned off, probably because of the ceilings being opened up and the ductwork and all that. So it's really warm in here. So I'm gonna go get in my car where the air conditioning is, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye.